As many of you may know who use Floatplane, the search is not the best. Luke has even talked about it on WAN Show, and it's just a bit of a known issue. Totally get it. I've never super minded it, but while developing this app, I was searching for a specific video. It was actually while I was adding support for non-video posts like text and image posts. And I was just trying to search for all caps SYW. And so I searched that, no results. Okay, well that's literally like the first 3 letters of 3 different posts on Floatplane, and so it should be treated as an individual word in the search index. I imagine some kind of Elasticsearch setup or something. But it started to really bug me that I couldn't find this video just by searching the first 3 letters of that video. And then I thought, well, I already added this supplementary API, why not add a search endpoint to that API? And so all I really had to do was create a little script that will just back off on the rate limit, but just periodically call the Floatplane API to get all the metadata for all the existing posts in Floatplane for LTT, then save all the key metadata information for those posts in their own table in the supplementary API's database. And then I have a second script that runs every hour and just checks for new videos and adds it to that database. And so then all I had to do was add a little endpoint that just says, hey, if the search term is inside the title, send back the meta for those results. And in practice, yeah, I found calling this new search endpoint a lot more consistent than calling the existing Floatplane search endpoint. Granted, obviously this only works for LTT content because I've only subscribed to LTT on Floatplane, but because there are a number of other creators that host their content on Floatplane, I decided to make this feature optional by default and call it Enhanced LTT Search. And it'll only kick in if LTT is the only creator you've subscribed to and you've turned on the box. That way I don't block search from showing results from other awesome creators that use Floatplane.